Hello, everyone. This is Will the Trill here. So, let me tell you a story about the time that I literally almost destroyed my reputation forever. That was a scary experience when what I realized what I did that time. So, it was over 3 years ago that this happened. 3 years ago, over 3 years ago, I was surfing the web as I always did, and I came across a live stream of one of my subscribers, and and her YouTube channel is Unchained Melody, and I uh, I tuned into her live stream, and what caught my attention right away is that she was in tears. She was she was saying how she couldn't take any more of the drama, she couldn't take any more of the cyberbullying, and because I've noticed her and her very close YouTube friend, whose name is Boogie808, and not just her, him too. These internet trolls, these cyberbullies, are literally just tearing them down by making videos about them, making up lies about them, and comments and their videos. And I don't want to mention their names because trying to keep this cool. And I wouldn't want anybody to confront them or anything. I don't want that. None of that. No, no. So those people, these lowlives, they had nothing better to do but literally tear down my friends. Talk about jealousy being one of the culprits of cyberbullying. And they had their own problems, and they thought it was okay to take it out on these two people. And so it happened a lot of times, and that upset me. That upset me seeing my friends deal with that, like having to go through that, and trying so hard to keep it together, and trying to stay on YouTube, and tuning into that live stream that night. That was the last straw for me. That really, that was the last straw. I that was when, and that's what boiled me over. That really, really pissed me off, because Unchained Melody, she was literally in tears. And since I'm an empath, this is when I considered my empathy as both a curse and a blessing. Situations like this, I literally felt her pain and sadness. And that's what really, really pissed me off. So without thinking, without double thinking, without thinking it over, nothing like that, I was so angry. I started making a video, and I was so angry. The video was titled, "Leave My Friends Alone," in all capital letters. Leave my friends alone. It's like, as if I felt like I went black or something. I was, by the time I was making that video, I was seething. I was so angry about these people hurting my friends. Because I know how serious this is. Like, Many, many people have committed suicide because of cyber bullies like this. And that's the other thing that pissed me off even more. So I was so angry. Words were literally slipping out of my mouth. Words that I really didn't mean to say. Because, especially one of the worst ones that were literally doing the worst to Unchained Melody and Boogie 808, I didn't find out until I got a lot of backlash, and then I looked over the video, and then it took like 9-10 hours. I was literally wishing death on those people. Like I was literally like shaking. My voice was shaking, and my teeth, and I was clenching, like I hope you guys fucking die. I hope you die a horrible death because you don't deserve to live because you're the most evil people in the world. Like, leave my friends alone. Because like one of them, I said, I hope you get raped and killed because you deserve it. Because, oh no. So it was like not over 9 hours later, I got a lot of backlash, and then I was reading comments saying, oh my God, this is so fucked up. And then even both Unchained Melody and they were scared of me, and then I looked at the video and I was like, oh my God. It scared me seeing myself like that. I was like, that's not me. That is not me. And so I immediately thought back the years of psychological and even some physical abuse that took effect on my mental health. I thought back, and that scared me. And so, like a good boy, I deleted the video immediately after I watched it. Because I soon realized I was literally this close. I was literally this close to destroying my own reputation forever. All because of this mental illness I had absolutely no idea I was suffering from until I took these online courses, like researching. Then I took this questionnaire online, I can't remember what it was, to diagnose with. I literally checked off like everything and I was diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It made sense because I was literally going through the traumatic events over and over again because of my abusive father, like my father who has borderline personality disorder. It's like, it shocked me, it scared me of what this questionnaire thing I took diagnosed me with, from the answers that I gave to the questionnaire, and so right then from there I realized I had to do something, because I'm not the kind of person to this like raging person like who wishes death on people. It's like, I'm not like that all the time. Because I know, because I have a mental illness, I can't just make an excuse about it. Make an excuse, oh, that's why I was like that. Like, I soon realized right then and there, I had to do something to improve my mental health, to start healing, to make myself feel better. So that's when I started self-medicating myself with cannabis oil. I took the what I like to call my medication once and sometimes twice a day, and it took a matter of a week or two to notice a slight improvement in my mental health. It was all until like things were going okay, and then it wasn't until I of course COVID-19 pandemic hit. I was unable to get my medication, and then my depressive symptoms just, my mental health just went downhill again from there. I was isolating myself in my room pretty much all day. And even during the winters, my depression, it got so bad. I was isolating myself. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I went to work, just did my job, didn't talk to any coworkers, only for a little bit. That was it. And so, but thankfully, recently, I just bought my medication again. It's been over 2 weeks since I got back on my medication. I'm starting to get better again. I'm building myself back up again. I'm 30 years old now. I'm trying to get better. And I have a GoFundMe, Help an Autistic Individual Will Buy a House. A change in the environment will help me really start healing. The medication is not the only thing that will help me get better. I believe that this happened for a reason. This was a wake-up call for me. It was a wake-up call of myself to get better, to heal from my mental illness I, at the time, had no idea I was suffering from. Like I said in a couple videos, autism and complex PTSD are not a good mix whatsoever. So this is the story about how I almost destroyed my own reputation, very close to it. Just because of a mental illness I had no idea I was suffering from, and now I'm fully aware. I'm trying to get better. I'm self-medicating with cannabis oil. And so far so good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. Thankfully, I have a job. And thank you so much for watching. I highly appreciate your support, understanding me. Couldn't ask for anything more than this. Thank you so much. And don't forget to always love.